You just dribbled a mint onto my floor. Hello, welcome everyone to the 3rd annual Fling at Double Horseshoe Farm. This is the round 2 front 9 coverage for this weekend. So much thanks out to all of the companies that helped put this on. Like I said, round 2 front 9. I've got Olsen in here being a clown.
What's happening?
A total clown. He's chomping on mint and drooling everywhere. So
I'm not drooling, man.
You're dribbling mint chunks onto my carpet. It's gonna stay there for years. It's a perfect weekend on October 7th. Yes, it's December. Yes, this coverage is coming out 2 months late, but it's because I wanted it to, okay? So can't fault me for that. But we're gonna have a great time.
Here we are. It's a beautiful day for some disc golf.
Welcome to the party, Olsen.
Speaking in the past tense.
Alright, Olsen saw all of the first round, so he is now a professional at this course. So tell us what's going on.
Hole 1, 330-foot par 3, roughly 10 feet uphill. It's a nice straight shot, right between some nicely placed hay bales there. Not as windy as round 1, is that correct?
The wind did die down a little bit, but gusts still came around. So
gusty, probably about the same.
Yep.
So forget the last sentence I said.
It's all good.
Couple.
If you guys didn't see round 1, go and watch that. You guys are ridiculous for coming here without seeing that.
This guy is ridiculous.
He's friggin' donkulous. We had Jared and Dane on the front 9, or the front 9.
So you got a robotic hip? What's that?
Yes, he does. But this is Payton Drake, never heard of that guy, and Ryan Stilson on the card, brand new. We are the top players here in the MPO field for the event. Looking forward to play. Ryan Stilson got some style.
Swag in it.
Swag, yeah. Gateway sponsored player. Yo, Ryan, say thanks to Gateway for these baskets. Super portable. They work really well for the weekend.
I'll say it for you. Thanks, Gateway. Here we are, man. Good throw there from Ryan.
Yeah.
Kept it hyzer, just threw it out there. Nice and predictable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of elevation change out here. So what is otherwise open holes are challenged by wind and elevation change. And you saw my professional mini caddy, Anthony, there.
And you hear him.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that he did that. I didn't listen to the audio when putting all this video together, so I forgot that he razzed a couple people. Not out of plan, it caught me off guard too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about him yelling before people throw or something, but it's all good.
It's all good. Everyone is a good sport about it. Anthony will join us for the whole front 9, so you'll get to see some fun clips of him, like here. Good up shot,
by
buddy.
Anthony.
This kid...
Guest on this round is Anthony Drake, just being an absolute stud.
Yeah. Dropping out of the sky in the tailwind. Ryan's got some good game. I'm excited to show you guys his play style here.
Good putt to finish out hole 1 from Dwayne Holt the W. Oh, man, almost a perfect roast. I messed it up. Good putt, Dane.
Nice. All right. And I want to shout out Legacy Discs, the title sponsor for this event. They supplied us with the players packs, which I will announce in back 9 coverage for round 2. So there was a giveaway for round 1 and a giveaway for round 2.
2 giveaways?
2 whole giveaways.
Oh my gosh.
2 whole players packs.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Awesome stuff, man. So
you don't get that from everybody these days.
No, just PLD Disc Golf.
Just
so
PLD Disc Golf.
Yep. You've seen it before. It looks like 220 feet, but actually plays 260 feet because it ranges at 260 feet.
And it sounds like you're on the airstrip.
Yeah, throwing into a headwind, and I throw this Pursuit. Sure, it's beat in, but a Pursuit should never turn over like that. Legacy Discs makes a lot of things, but not a whole lot of flippy plastic. So throwing overstable stuff into the wind here and having it turn over is pretty unnerving. Kind of makes you question your choices, life choices, and disc selection, of course.
They're one and the same.
Yes. There have been plenty of people out there who played around a disc golf and made them question their life choices.
Future sponsor, Brown Dog Knife Company. Look into it, Jared. Let's get them on this. It's up to you, buddy.
Yeah, it's up to the individuals. Let's get people hooked up. Alright, I left that one a little too high in this wind. Definitely want to avoid doing that.
Looked like a layup there from a Dane. Just keeping it low, not letting the wind steal it from him. Like you said, he's got a hyzer putt, so the right to left. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
absolutely take it from you.
Gust of headwind just took that disc off its line and threw it 15 feet in the air.
And threw it an Anthony Drake full power distance away from the basket.
Felt really good about that putt.
That's a good putt.
Rebels, man. Webble, rebel, webble. And a good lofty approach or attempt on Ryan's side. So hard with this exposed green.
Oh, the bounce back. Not a lot of chain to catch with these guys.
There are only two.
Skinmeisters.
Yeah, there are only 2 rows. The chains do have a little bit thinner profile than other ones. These are gateway baskets, so it looks like Ryan's got a competitive advantage, being gateway player. He knew there'd be that bounce back, and Jared didn't, so competitive advantage. This is an unsanctioned round, too, so hey, we let all the bygones be bygones.
Anybody watching round 2 but not watching round 1, first off, what are you doing? Second off, if you find my disc on this hole, Payton will give you a prize if you return it to me.
Sure. Third of all, what are you doing? I already said that.
Ah.
But it's good. Thank you for reminding them. Yeah, you want to be looking, right on the other side of that far hay bale for Olsen disc.
That's the best description we can give you. It's lost, but it does have a pretty cool custom drawing of Captain Falcon on it. It's a T-bird.
The Falcon Paunch.
Hopefully it has my name on it. I don't remember, but give it.
No one's going to be out here until October of next year, so congratulations. It's going to be there for you. We're just throwing hyzers out here over this first hay bale, essentially, and getting it to hyzer out over the leftmost bushy tree that you see there on the horizon. And I think the one guy that executes it right is Ryan here. Hannah loses it in the sky, and that's okay. This sky is looking like Toy Story right now. So cool. And
vibrant and cartoon-like.
Beautiful, yep. My web will wet me down.
Remember when I started off the video by saying it's not as windy?
It's still pretty friggin' windy. Round 1 was pretty friggin' windy. So, not as windy is still windy. And that's a great putt from Ryan.
It's very windy.
If we could summarize, this entire event in one word. Windy. Play with confidence. And go to Simply Sign Screen Printing for all of your signage needs. Thank you to them for donating the course banner that you saw at the intro of this video. Thank them for their time and effort in all of their signage production. So
sign your life away.
Don't
with
do that.
Simply.
Just simply sign.
Simply sign your life away. I'll pitch him that slogan. He's got a chance.
PLD Disc Golf owns it.
Hole 4, 300-foot par 3, 250-foot uphill, it seems.
Pretty darn. And this tailwind is sapping all of the energy out of the disc. It has no opportunity to get up there. So I'm just trying to throw an outlaw, essentially a destroyer up here, somewhat flippy, getting it as fast as I can, and I still am like 100 feet short. That's what it feels like. Dane does the right thing and just throws something about that stability up high and with some anhyzer, just to let that tailwind kind of push it over the hill. But, yeah. Jared putting some juice on it, but hanging out right. Yeah. I thought I had that one and realized that my disc was coming out of the sky 15 feet short. That's what the tailwind does. Yep. Did we mention it's windy?
It is windy. There was audio. You probably wouldn't hear very much of it.
There is audio, and you hear the wind.
You don't hear very much of it. You just hear the turbulence.
Yep. Oh, star of the show, Anthony.
Woo! 2 thumbs way up.
An aspiring disc golfer. That's all that I hope to do, is to help cultivate a healthy environment of disc golf to which our future generations can enjoy as well.
Double Horseshoe Farm. It's a family thing. Family oriented.
Which will be even more in the future.
The Graveyard Hole. 320-foot par 3 on hole 5 here. 25-foot downhill. Couple of discs probably lost in the brush there. You really need to get it past those. Stay right if you need to. And 50 foot to the left of this bend here.
Yeah, really, that looks terrible, but the way this wind is pushing straight at us, it's not too bad. It ends up hyzering out just before the out-of-bounds property line there, dividing us from the beans. And there I was, scared that the wind would turn my enemy over, which is ridiculous. You don't turn enemies over, and I put it right where you don't want to be. You'll see on the next shot why you don't want to be there.
Dane will join you. Maybe a little deeper in there, huh?
He cuts through to a okay spot. But yeah, where I'm at, I'm literally clambering on that wood pile. And Jared gets lucky and drops where I think he was in round 1 as well. So no lesson learned there. And I'm 8 feet off the ground, straddling a bunch of dead branches waiting to be burned. So just pitch up there from Jared. This hole played really difficult, and as I mentioned before, an unsanctioned event, and I was not able to use U-Disc for the event, so no stats for the course, but I could feel this one definitely played well over 3 strokes, given the tough windy conditions. So no eating in the studio, Wilson. You don't need to saturate the microphone with a wrapper.
I'll keep this one in my mouth.
Yeah.
Double Horseshoe Farm.
But those aren't double horseshoes you're seeing right there. That's Underdog Sports and Fanfare. Thanks to those cool cats, or those dogs, so to speak, from Underdog.
Ow!
Supplying you with reused, repurposed sports equipment. Thanks to them for offering a great used disc selection and new discs for all of your disc golfing needs.
Hole 6, 540 feet, par 4. You just whip it out there, really. Keep it straight if you can.
Whip and then nay-nay.
It's a jaunt.
A jaunt.
Hold the nay-nay. Just the whip.
Yeah, you just gotta do...
Do what you gotta do here.
Yeah.
Keep it right, honestly, if you can, if anything.
And he did, because this is out of bounds left once again, just like it was for hole 5. And yeah, you could do what I do and just throw something distance driver and flippy and let it go right. That's exactly what I did. Sorry guys, we just got through round 1 and we're parched and hungry. There's some snacking going on here in the
intermission.
It's intermission for us, yeah.
Our intermission.
We'll join you in a little bit.
Was he in your space there when you were trying to throw it at all?
Anthony's always in my space.
I understand.
Yeah, and with all of us here on the card, distance is not too big of an obstacle, and these upshots are pretty easy to execute. So
Distance is no problem.
you know, if there's any fault of one of us Drake boys, it's that we quote endlessly movies and video games. And what you heard there was a nice quote from
Stronghold
Crusader. Nice Windows 98 game or something.
Yeah.
It's old. But
Halfway decent putt from Payton Drake there to finish up
Webble.
his hole 6.
yeah.
I've seen better, but
Wow.
it's a good finish, I guess.
Someone gotta be a
Jared
critic.
tickling the chains there. Ryan put her at the base, and a couple of tap-ins here to finish her out.
Nice. And a birdie from Dane.
Hole 7, 290-footer, par 3, 5-foot elevation decline, if you will. Here we're featuring the hanging basket from past year's hole 18. If you haven't seen the video from last year, you need to check it out. It's epic. Don and myself go head to head. Once again, epic battle.
You misused myself.
Intentionally to get under your skin.
Yes, go back to that. That was a lot of fun. Playoff. Let's just say that. If there's one word to summarize the round 2 back 9 video, it's playoff.
Honestly, pause it now and come back when you've watched it.
Yeah, it'll be like you're watching the same exact thing, except you're watching playoff.
And me.
And Olsen, who's a lot more fun to watch. But playoff.
Play off. Man. Playoff, man.
Yeah. Oh, and that was me coming from the other side of the creek, just pitching up my rebel. And these putts dropping out of the sky like they do because of tailwind. So, Ryan coming back at it. Oh,
Graceful.
never left the link.
Did you get attacked by a bee, or was that a victory?
That
kind
was
of
a
swat?
victory flail. I'll call it
Victory wind swat.
that. Yep.
I liked it.
And I liked this basket just kind of swinging of its own accord. That's an improvement for next year, is tethering the bottom.
I think it should stay untethered.
Yeah?
It's more added momentum suppression.
Mm-hmm.
Physics. Shout out to PFC. Board member Payton Drake coming at you live. What do you got to say?
They're awesome, dude. We're just trying to cultivate an awesome ecosystem of disc golf in the Peoria area, including Lakin, where this course is hosted at. And also want to thank PFC. They lent out these baskets for the event as well. So they own some materials to help you with any of your tournament needs. And this puts us to the original hole of the course.
The OG.
My favorite hole that me and Ethan Smith collaborated on together at the very conception of this back in 2021. Yes, 21.
2021 was it?
2021, it was the first fling. And we are at 2023, it is the third. Yeah. So you're just wanting to get past this tree, and I do just that. In fact, I'm so far past that tree, I think I go out of bounds over there, and I don't.
Typical Payton Drake behavior.
Yep.
Bullet. Looked like it slipped out a little bit. A little early there on that one, but...
Speaking of quotes, Wabbit season. One bow at left. Oh, come on, Looney Tunes!
Oh, I know.
Ah, I just wanted you to say it. Just say it.
Duck season.
Wabbit season. Oh, great shot from Dane. And that guy.
Shot.
Great Scott.
Great shot.
Oh, yes, this is definitely I wouldn't say competition level hole, but it definitely plays difficult given this second gap here. It kind of funnels down, and my wife struggling to follow me with the camera. That's okay. We love our volunteers. Love you.
We appreciate you.
But I'm the only one that can love her, okay? Nobody else. I'm going to delete that.
Yeah, we'll edit that out.
All right. Yeah, that's all you can do. And the tailwind is just put it as high as you can and watch it fall short.
Couple good approaches here on hole 8. Let's see if Dane can finish it up. Oh, and he can.
He does. Great birdie. I like to say this is a fair par, but it was just, given all the conditions, it was really hard to score today. So Dane carding a 3 on this hole. Definitely few and far between. But that was a great putt from Ryan there on the comebacker.
He's back to being Dwayne. He got the W on that one.
Dwayne. Nice.
Come on, Bubs, you got it. Country Financial.
Thanks to John Kriegshauser in Lakin with Country Financial donating some prizes for the amateurs in this event. He's got an eye for local events, local happenings, and was gracious enough to support us. So go check him out for your insurance needs. This is our final hole.
He'll ensure that you're taken care of.
This is true. You just bypassed what I said. The final hole of the front 9 of the final round.
But it's only the front 9.
That's
There's
true.
a back 9 to come.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Tuned? What did you just say?
Stay tuned.
Tuned? How do you spell that?
Tuned. Tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned for the back 9.
Play here is
Payton bomb it here.
Play here is a turnover, but not as low as I threw it. That's not what you want to do.
That's just disgraceful.
Yes, it is. I disgraced this.
Yeah, I probably would have quit the tournament if I threw that.
Oh, just stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Seriously. Stay tuned for this hole. Anthony up in my space. Love him to bits. He's awesome. I put this up and I am in the roughage short and right. But this is pretty much where you want to be. You put yourself on the hillside where it's just pitching it down to the basket for a easy bird. What is otherwise a reachable hole for most top players for a super easy eagle. The wind has been adding a level of challenge, so an easy bird is no shame.
Good layup there for J-Rod. Sorry, J-Red.
J-Red. Jarred.
And Dane as well.
It looks like it's going to be a round of birds for the crew here. In case you're wondering what happened to me, it hasn't happened yet, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Okay, I think
What
we
has
turned that
happened
into
to
the
you?
ground. I'm short and right, like I said, remember? With no putt at it, so here I go.
Did you get a spoiler? Oh.
No. Oh, dang. Okay, I threw it to 20 feet. That's okay. I got this.
Payton.
Right back to square one. So what kind of putt do I have, Olsen?
Short and right. Rewind. Put this one in though, huh?
I wish. Yeah. That hurts.
Deja vu.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it was just bad disc selection for the upshot. That's really the only thing I have to fault, which is my own. But hey, you know what? That was the front 9. Having a great time. We got a whole nother 9 holes for you at the back, which, once again, leads into our second giveaway.
Second giveaway, guys.
So you have to go to the end of round 2 for the giveaway rules. Hope to see you there. See the conclusion for this year's Double Horseshoe Farm. Thanks to Legacy Discs once again. They've got great plastic. I'll give you a little bit more of a breakdown of what I'm throwing here on the back nine, but thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
See you in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Back nine. Coming up. Shortly. Click on it. Go on.
Blackout.
Can we...